All right. Woo. Buds. Let's get situated here. Make sure my mic is working. Oh, it is. Beautiful. Oh. What's going on, buds? Gonna stream a little bit tonight. Was on vacation for a couple days, so I'm back. And I just need to play some Fab. I haven't played any. And God, maybe almost a week. Almost a week. It's been a long time. And I need to oh my God. I need to breathe correctly. And then I also need to knock some rust off, some dust off. Rust, dust, and a little bit of must. And we will get it going. I thought today, I've been thinking a lot about Chris Yalley's Battle Hardened Top 16 Riptide list, which is pretty sweet, right? More on the control side. When he was on the show last week, he mentioned kind of his theories here on what he was trying to do. Essentially taking the idea of the Bullander Icelander list, not interpreting it as literally as someone like I have done in the past, right? When I built the deck, I was playing like finals, Fighting Spirits and Wounded Bulls, and you know what? Honestly, just wasn't disruptive enough. The traps are some nice disruption, but you kind of have to present some nasty on hits, and also the 3 costs can be a lot. But you take a look at this one. My face is only in front of some of it, but it's definitely fridging up a little bit. We got Balance of Justice, Long Draw, Half Glove. I think I've been calling that Long Glove Half Draw. It doesn't matter. Perch Grapplers, Quiver, and then Trench, which we all love Trench. Just amazing. It's just so cool that there is a deck for it all the time, and that is Riptide. Battering Bolt, just gets in the way of like reactions, right? They have to block with their attack reactions, and since we play Dreadbore, they can't play the D react, so they have to block out. So like if they want to give some action cards, that's great, right? It's in a way forced discard in some matchups, but it's also just a popper as well. Command and Conquer. What is there to be said about this card that hasn't been said already? Well, it's expensive. Well, that's been said before, but it is just cream of the crop. Drill Shot, 0 for 4. Just, in a world where Zen is fridging up, a lot of heroes are fridging up, you gotta have drill shots, right? It kind of sucks. It doesn't necessarily do as much work against Zen as you'd want it to, but it's not nothing. Endless Arrow, classic. E-Strikes, my opinion on E-Strike. It's one of my favorite cards in the game. It is flexible and works so well with Riptide. Murky Water, brand new. Bangarooski from the expansion slot. Excellent art by Joseph Q, by the way. Just like the hero art, of course. Premeditate, classic. This is probably the only real buff in this list. But it hits every single one of your attacks, right? It works with Battering Bolt, Command and Conquer. It doesn't matter. So it is good, and it threatens you having an arsenal, right? With the Ponder token. Remorseless, classic. Scar for Scars. They just hit better when you're on the back foot, right? And if anything, it's a 0 for 4. You know, that's like the nice thing about Scar over something like Ravenous Rabble, where you can easily send Ravenous Rabble for 2 on accident. You know, even this deck, which is a little bit more resource heavy, doesn't have that many blues. It's 9 blues. We have some yellows here. Codex, obviously. Boulder Trap, Tar Pit Trap, Pitfall Trap. The legendary traps, Intoxicating Shot, one of my faves. Warmonger's Diplomacy. I'm not really sure what the... I guess we have some here. Azalea. Is there no Zen? Kasai, Kano Katsu block. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that there's no Zen here. What are you doing, Chris? I just copied this. And we're going to play around with it. And then maybe we make some changes that we might like. So, without further ado, let me talk about the sideboard real quick. Frailty Trap and Nursery Trap Classics. Murkmire Grapnel. Kind of have to be playing this right now. With Enigmas running around. Weakest Link. That's for the Zen matchup. Tripwire Trap. Great. Pendulum Trap. Crazy. Love this card. Love seeing it. And we got Remembrance. You know, obviously we're on the grindier plan here. Hold the line. Hold what line? This one. This is great into Brute. And I guess also, what do you call it? Zen. This round's on me, Zen. I mean, some of these are pretty clearly for Zen. Stonewall Gauntlet. We have Snapdragon Scalers for the things where you probably want to race more. I mean, Kano for sure. So we're gonna try it out. We have this bad boy all set to go. Let's see if we can play into Leviat real quick. Oh, we want to go second. I wonder. We're gonna click Brute. Let's take a look at what the sideboard is. So, interesting. No hold the line. Okay, so maybe these are not all set. So, we want to hold the lines for sure. Honestly, I like all the traps in this matchup. At least the Go Again and the buff. Weakest Link's interesting because it definitely can hit. I guess we need 3 more cards anyway. So we'll try something like this. And then, gosh, who knows? But let's submit this deck. See what happens. Right off the gates, we're dealing with Carrion Husk, obviously. So they're just regular fridged up. Nothing too crazy. They're going to roll Scab Skins. Classic move. Love to see it. The one immediately. Let's load this Battering Bolt with an Intoxicating Shot. Send 7. Then we throw the Inertia Trap in there. And we say, how you doing? How am I doing? How's everybody doing? Underrated card. One of the many Iswardi bangers in terms of art. We're also witnessing the unsung power level of Dreadbore. Given that +1 is nice. Let's see. What do they have? Oh, did they realize that they can't do D-Reacts? Opponent says sorry. We say no problemo, butterino. They're going to say we're going to block with equipment early. This is what we like. You know what? It's easy for anyone, I would say, myself included, to start giving up your equipment nice and early. But like with a deck like this, right, where we have, what are we doing? Go again. Banish attack action. Draw 2 cards. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Slithering Shadowpede. So I wonder what I want to do here. I think I want to send the weakest link. Or the drill shot just, we'll see what they do. Oh, they also have a might here, so we're definitely going to hit on the inertia trap and the boulder trap. So we're definitely going to go like that first, and then we will make a decision. Smashback Ailhorn, okay. The Slithering Shadowpede's coming first with Go Again. I think you just have to send the traps early. So you go Inertia Trap. So the interesting thing is I can Boulder Trap, load the weakest link. I mean, I guess it wouldn't really matter. Let's just send this now. This is the one kind of annoying thing about playing Riptide. Dude, I don't want to load the drill shot in case we want to block with it. Yeah, we'll just, I don't know what's coming next. Like if Command and Conquer is coming next, we're gonna be upset. So this is kind of interesting. Bonebreaker's already gotten one counter. It doesn't really matter. We can make the Scowling Fleshbag worse. Carrying Husk, whatever. It's the best card in the game. Might as well ding them. Opponent says Claw after that. So I actually don't think we care about the Claw. Hello. My opponent says we don't care about the Claw at all because we're just going to go like this. We're going to send the weakest link and we'll put this in Arsenal. Because there's a real chance that we can hit something here if opponent chooses not to block. And they all block. They all block, which is fine. Opponent took. Oh, and we have agility, but we know that they have Beast Within, so we have to keep that in mind, right? That we could be running into some issues if we try to collapsing trap here. Oh, but so they pitched processing Shadow Realm Horror. So this is very interesting because we can collapsing trap, give them no thing, and then we'll go to lower life. So if we block 6, we will take 4. So I think that's what we do. I think the math works out here. And then we can go Scar for Scar into Drill Shot, leave the hold the line. I am wearing my New Jersey Lottery hat today because, well, it'd be funny actually. It'd be funnier if I were to be playing Brute because it would make more sense. But this is what happens. And then we go to 30. That actually worked out perfectly because now we go Scar for a Scar. And maybe opponent's like, here's the Scowling Fleshbag. We don't really care so much about Scowling Fleshbag in this deck. We don't go as wide. We're just kind of trying to control the game. Keep it nice, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right. Opponent is going to block. And then we send a drill shot. And opponent goes, ah! Oh, no. And they have to decide. I mean, yeah, that's what we expect here. A full block there with the Scabs Leathers. Might as well. But we're picking apart the fridge. Okay. And they're going to take one. Okay. This is a shame. But we're going to trench this away. We're going to go put Remorseless in. And I think there's a real chance we can get to lower life. So we're going to send the Remorseless with the Searing Shot. We have the Tar Pit Trap for the agility as long as they don't send the Command and Conquer. That would be a shame. Opponent's saying, you know what? Have my Karen Husk and my Apex Bonebreaker without getting a Might. I mean, this is the most ideal thing that could happen. Now, certainly this might mean that we're about to get spanked by something, which is totally fine. We have answers. We have answers. Spike Pit Trap never really doing anything in this economy. So they're going to go Mark of the Beast. So we're going to go Tar Pit Trap and Frailty. Because why not? What can they really be doing after that we're super scared of? And we do want to take some damage. So, and we'll put them to 27 with this. But I'm not going to put any of that in there just in case it is a CNC. We don't want CNC situation. A CNC situation. Okay. This is fine. So now we do have to kind of play around Scowling Flesh Bag, which is fine. Which means we just do this first. And we send the Scar for Scar. We just telegraph to our opponents, like, listen, you're not going to get Scowling Flesh Bag value out of me. Ever. This is kind of the, what do you call it? The flop in like poker. Like, here is what I'm doing. You know exactly what I'm going to do. There's nothing that it's going to be a surprise to you. You now have to decide how you want to navigate this, but what I'm doing is still very powerful. And opponent was like, yeah, whatever. One card hand with an arsenal certainly says that they're going to try to turn off. Ooh. No, they're just going to create the agility. Oh, okay. This is actually pretty good for us because we go E-Strike, throw this away, and then we're going to trench whatever we load. Go again. Put that there. And oh, this is actually bad news because if they Scowling Fleshbag right now, we're kind of screwed. But it is what it is. I misplayed. Whoops. But this is why we do what we do. I don't know if I could have done that in a better way. I guess, yeah. We trench. And then we pass. They still took some damage here. And then we go like this. And now we actually have some options as well. Okay. Sure. Opponent is playing a pretty wild version of this deck with red convulsions from the Bells of Hell. Funny enough, do I care? So let's block. So we're going to block all 9. And then we're going to trench this away. Whatever, while that's on the stack, we'll go Tar Pit Trap, load the Pitfall Trap, and we'll play it. It's not the most elegant way to do it out, but it makes the most, sense. Dead Summer Art, my favorite. Thank you for popping in. I hope work is going well for you, my friend. Been loving the short form content you've been doing. Check out Dead Summer Art's content, please. Yes, please, and thank you. Did they pitch the Dread Screamer there? Okay. Sounds good to me. And I think, if they send a Mandible Claw, we don't care. If they Arsenal, we don't care either. They're going to Arsenal. William is in chat as well. What's going on? Let's draw a card. Drawing cards, fun fact. When I had Tarek Patel on the show a long time ago, Tarek said drawing cards is the most powerful thing you can do in this game or any game. I'm inclined to agree, Tarek. Shout out, Tarek. Wherever you are right now. Most likely, Canada. Ooh. Okay, we're on the red convulsions from the Bells of Hell dot deck. A little scary. Oh boy. All right. Let's see what. Oh, they're doomsdaying. This is kind of scary. I'm scared. I draw 4. That is so true. Whoa. They rolled a 4. I do think we take the 6 here, and then we can battering. Hopefully, maybe battering. No. But we take the 6. We'll figure out what to do with Blasphemous. They're obviously sending something. Oh, that was not as good as I would hope. Which is fine. It's fine. We'll just block with Endless Arrow. And we're gonna we have to kill Blasphemous. I'm so sorry. Shout out to all the creators in chat. Aren't we all just a creative bunch? Creating all the time. Battering Bolt. Let's kill a demon. Controversial, I know. Killing demons. Crazy. when this hits a hero, well, I'm not going to be able to do the battering bolt thing, but hey, listen, we killed that thing. Just fine. I'm not scared. Are you scared? I have a pitfall trap right here, which would take them. My opponent thinks that the battering bolt thing is going to happen. Not. But I'm glad that they think that it's going to happen. I'm sorry that they do. And this is something I would do if this was a real game in person. And I suggest other people do this as well. I think there's a bug. Let me invite the chat. I'm going to just tell them. Don't need to AOW. Trying to kill the demon. All right. Okay. I think we have to. What's the next bud short? Man. It is warm out. I've been wearing a lot of shorts. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do pop bounce justice, right? They drew 2 cards. So they're gonna. All right. So what we want to do is we don't care so much about the damage. We want them to use those final 2 resources so that we can pitfall trap so they can't. Let's pop this now. See what we have to work with. Oh, beautiful. And then we'll go like this. And then hopefully they use those 2 resources for whatever's in their hand. They did. That's all right. Because we, man, we just want to make them not. I don't think they only use one of the resources. Gosh dang it. That's all right, folks. I'm still not scared. They have no more armor. I'm about to send 9. If they take any of it, we're going to go premeditate. Oh, should I send 10? So that they can't arsenal? Nah, whatever. We'll try it like this. We kind of want an arsenal if they decide to block out. All right. Murky Water. We could have activated Dreadboard to make it 10. But then we don't have anything. And they did have 9. I'm gonna feel real dumb if it was a no block. But these are the risks you take. It was a no block. This is so sad. Do I care about Warmonger's diplomacy in this matchup? I certainly don't. So we'll just block like that. I mean, I could use the resources, but whatever. They're going to flip. I'm going to flip out. They don't have an arsenal. So I think we just trench, activate, and then unfortunately do this, but they might be inclined to take it and I get a trap anyway, which I have some good ones, including collapsing trap. Arguably one of the best. Murky, murky water. We're lurking so deep right now. This is a tough decision for them. So they don't have any go-againers in their banish zone, right? So currently the best thing they can do, if you're just looking at the banish zone, would be Endless Maul, right? And then they're going to probably save the Writhing Beast Hulk for a kill shot. Are they going to give up the third card? That would be crazy. I don't mind that because then they're probably just sending the Endless Maul. Man, if we had just gone in for 10, you know, it is what it is. That's so true, William. Known Bridgewalker. I've read the texts in which that is a thing. I don't know. Oh, give me the swing big. They're willing to give up the Dread Screamers. So they're thinking that they can grind this out. Why are they blocking everything? Is the question. Okay. That is fine. That was I don't want to make assumptions here, but I think that was a little bit of a misplay on our opponent. I don't even know, like, Purge Grapplers, till end of turn, face up arrows played from Arsenal gain go again. I could go, oh God, no, it's not even that good. I do have the long draw, half glove. Half of a glove. All right. Opponent, I think, is maybe, let me refresh to make sure they're not doing anything. Perhaps opponents maybe a bit tilted. I don't want to make assumptions. Zero damage. Not really sure. I hope that they don't rage quit. I don't like a rage quit. I'm gonna say hi. Maybe they're here. That's true, William. My opponent. Hello. I might have to claim victory here. Doesn't feel good too. They probably weren't in a great spot anyway. It was a yellow that the fourth card they blocked with, so they couldn't even really send the Endless Maul. Too greedily, too deep, Gary. So true. I am Simo 350Z. I am on like a control list. It's actually Chris Ayali's list that he took to Battle Hardened Minneapolis and got top 16. I think it's cool. Nice little grindy version of the deck, which I don't play as much of, so I just wanted to get some reps in with it, just to see how it really felt, see if there's anything I would like to change. Opponent, I think, has rage quitted. it seems weird to say quitted. I feel like it should be like quat, like the past tense. But we're not here to figure that out. We'll claim victory, I guess. We'll go to main menu. This is the list for anybody who's wondering. I wonder if I could throw it in chat. I think I can. Throw it in chat. Flag for spam. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so it's just got some grindy stuff going on. We're figuring it out. That was a really good game that we were having right there until it wasn't, which is fine. Let's see. Quit is the I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Listen, I'm not an intellectual. Before you all start saying we know, it's okay. Ooh. We're gonna figure this one out. What do they care about? All right. We definitely want to bring in the Merkmire Grapnels. A Nursery Trap is probably fine. Pendulum Trap, not so much. We'll take in. I have not, but I could see that working where you grab the extra cards and it's like it immediately is. You turn it into a nice buff. It's pretty cool with 3 of a kind. Oh, I guess Weakest Link might do something here. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. This is actually okay. What the heck? I don't know if you've noticed this, folks. Bolton Lover playing Enigma. Something's up. I don't know. All right, let's submit this deck. Lord, pray for me. Weakest is quite strong here. Yes, I would assume. You know what? We'll just do it. Just because it's intoxicating shot. Amp is a beautiful keyword. Last stream we had a debate on if Go Again was the best keyword ever printed. Some people said no. Is my opponent? Oh yeah. Well, okay. All right. Does this? What's going on here? Moon chakra. 2 moon chakras? Oh, so but they're still going to take 1, correct? So they actually need to activate the thing. John, currently 4-0 versus your local Enigmas on Riptide. I feel like it's a decent matchup. Oh, opponent decides still not to activate for the thingamajig. Or maybe they didn't. Oh, they didn't want to gain the life. I'm confused. I mean, the ponder doesn't really make much of a difference, and the courage and quickens just I'm gonna eat it all up. Okay. Oh wait, they did gain the life. I'm confused. Yeah, we'll just arsenal that. Oh, what a beautiful thing. Merkmire Grapnel. Rhymes with Schmerkschmeyer Schmapnel. Spears of Serenity. So cool, so cool. We go Tar Pit Trap on this. Hopefully kill the Spectral Shield. Oh, Talishar moment. Real Talishar moments. Gang. That's why they took. Okay, cool. Just only throwing Bastions and Phantasmaclasms at me 9 times a game off my codexes. Well, that is. I mean, codex getting good stuff for my opponent is always a real fear. But I kind of like risking it. As is, I have the New Jersey lottery hat on. Let's roll some bones. Table and Legs in chat asks, so Tommy, how do you feel about the current meta? I like it. I don't know. It's fine. Like the Zen stuff's crazy, but you know what? I think it's okay that it's crazy. Would I prefer some grindier stuff going on? Sure. And we get that out of new, for sure. But also, Fate Foreseen. Lottery hat does go hard. Simo. Yeah, I think that's the play for the Enigma is to kind of build up a big old like wall, and then I do not want ice back. Never say that to me again. No, I'm kidding. All right, Phantasmaclasm. What do you care about? I get to draw a card. I got a Gamba addiction. Bolton Lover attacking with Phantasmaclasm. What's happening? Don't they know that I get a card? Would they put Codex of Frailty on the bottom? Well, I didn't want it till later anyway. Interesting. I don't know if I care about all the damage coming at me. I'm gonna send the Pitfall Trap, and they can decide. Rowdy Locals. Now this is pod racing right there. That's pretty cool. I mean, the aggro red line is a force to be reckoned with. I will say. Well, they know that I have the Buzzsaw Trap, so I'm gonna pitch it. I guess I could have blocked with something else, but it didn't feel good to block with this because whatever. It seems like they're playing a little close, right? They're not trying to build the wall yet. So we'll see if they do. How do you feel current economic climate will affect MST draft box prices? Oh, great question, Will. Will in chat asks, how do you feel our current economic climate will affect MST draft box prices? Honestly, I don't. I mean, I think the prices are probably set in stone. I think future boxes might get more expensive, but also maybe there might be a needed shift to more affordable stuff going on. Has Ken's Blue Cheese? You know what? I think it has just a little bit. Just a little bit. Warmongers. What does this do? I famously said this card was bad in a set review, and now I don't read it because I just want to. Once it enters arena, will they attack? Was that an action? Did they lose a life? So cool. Remorseless manifestations of Mirror Guy. Classic. Busted card. I am excited for aim counter cards. Ooh, you know what else I'm excited for? Playing Pitfall Trap into this. I don't think. I mean, I'm just gonna give this up. I don't care. And then, did they give that ward? That's fine. I think you still have to pay. If you want to keep both things. All right. Aim coin going up to the moon. All right. Paid with the Spears of Serenity. Question is, do I just send the Murky Water? I kind of want to. And then just leave the Murkmire Grapnel. It's a little tough. They're going to be forced to block. I mean, how many other cards block regularly? It seems like a decent amount of them. They played 2 Moonchakras already. Listen, I'm not a coward. Point the tip. You know, line it up is going to be insane. Okay. Sink below from hand. This does have ward 4. Listen, I will gladly kill the manifestations. It really is, John. Titan's Fist and Driptide. William, what are you talking about? Mad scientist over here. Okay, all right. I have bad news, buds. I got a blister this week on the bottom of my foot, and it hurts. John, I'm assuming you're on New Horizons. No foot cam. Not yet. No. Whoa. Whoa. This is weird because I think I just do this. Or I'll just block it out. I send the Murkmire Grapnel. Are you about to do what I think you're going to do? Yes! Yes! This couldn't have gone better. Wow. This is so cool. Because we go Boulder Trap. Things are happening right now. They make the Spectral Shield. Sure. We're going to throw this on the Spring Tunic, I guess. Because this is, yeah. And then, I hate to say it, it's Spike Pit Trap time. Spike Pit Trap, my new favorite card in the game. Oh, we got a Miraging Metamorph. It only took 1 damage, but that's okay. We take those. And then we just send a 0 for 4. Boom. Listen. If I could talk to my opponent, Bolton Lover, this is what you get. You got to play Bolton. If you love Bolton, you got to play Bolton. I will say that one felt good. Felt very good. We send the Murkmire Grapple. Sure. Doesn't feel as good. Yeah, the Pummel Enigma, which actually I like my chances a lot better into. Sure, we could see some CNC action here. Ripple away. All right. Oh yeah, that's good against the codexes. But we got one of them. Okay. All right. This doesn't have a high, it's just big. It doesn't have go again either. I think we just take the 6 and then we set up Frailty Trap and keep the Battering Bolt because it is a that was a little awkward, but I think we just do this. We buff power. We'll throw that in there and make them think that we're going to do some shenanigans. Or not. E-Strike. So this is the one when this gain 1 action point during your turn. Oh, this only has 1 ward now. Yeah, I guess I could have done that, but I'm just like I kind of want the popper. Seems like that's something they're doing. I get to reserve some cards. Maybe. I don't know. That might have been right, John. Hold the line. Okay. Okay. All right. Ooh. There's oh. Each hero creates a ponder token. Actually, I don't. Is that not really good for me? Does that go again? Sure. I'm gonna let that happen. Yeah, same with me in most of my builds, John, with the Phantasm stuff. But I think this is actually a deck that has like a decent amount of poppers, so I actually have to consider it. This is fine. I'm gonna say war. I'm a pretty warlike gentleman. So now we just throw a murky water because we have more life. Whatever, we'll say scar for scar. This is where I get blown out by what's it? Arclight Sentinel. Wait a second. Battering bolt or murky water. Well, we have the ponder, so we go to battering bolt. We don't need the traps yet. We'll get them later. Battering bolt. Yeah, Warmongers doesn't hurt Riptide like it does the other Rangers in the game. If Gary's still in chat, I was singing Iswardi's praises for this card earlier. I know you're a big Iswardi fan. Miraging Metamorph, second one. Okay. Who's winning the Pro Tour? Ooh, good question. Chris Ayali with this deck, hopefully. That would be cool. It's hard to say, you know. It's a wild world out there. Rowdy Locals, I just love seeing this. Michael Hamilton? Or ooh, we got a Manifestations. That's so. And we got the Fate for Scene. That's Hyperino. Yeah, we'll throw that there. Weakest link. Hamilton, the GOAT. Miraging Metamorph. I missed the part where that's my problem. Yeah, I think we just Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski. The One-Eyed Wonder. We'll take 1 damage. We'll go Premeditate. What's better here? Premeditate Weakest Link for 9 or Premeditate grab like a Remorseless. I think I like the Remorseless and you get the guaranteed ponder. And then we send in for 8. Remorseless is a bad card in a good way. Wait a second. They didn't discard the Ripple away? Oh boy. Don't you love when that happens? Oh, I don't like when that. Wait, I take it back. No, don't do that. Dang. Well, this is fine, I think. Constants. No, 3 constants in a row, not consonants. We'll just give you that. And this. I think. Oh. I should know these. Well, I'll just do this then. That's fine. Actually works out. I mean, it doesn't work out, but it's like. Oh, former world. Not even former. A world champion. Argue. Yeah, Putsy, they got me with the gloves, but guess what? All's well that ends well. I have my own Command and Conquer. Sure, they don't have an arsenal. Guess what? Sometimes 6 damage is a big chunk. We got a nice boulder trap. Yeah, that was a great question. I've never interacted with is it Alex Argue? I gotta bad with names. There's a couple of people I'm really trying to get on the show. One of them, James White, just got to know again from James White, but that's all right. We might be getting what's his name? Ripple away. No, we might be getting. Yeah, Alex would be cool to get on. I do think. Well, we don't care about the drill shot right now. I think. Yeah, we might get Brian Gottlieb back on. I reached out to. Oh, is this a problem? This is probably a problem. I reached out to Rhea Adams. No response, unfortunately, yet. But I did tell her at Minneapolis that I would love to chat. Um, whatever. We'll go like that. We'll just get this out of here. Yeah, you don't see that one a lot. It is funny that you can pummel it. I'm not crazy worried right now. That was the second pummel. Levels of enlightenment. They can't pummel that one. I'll tell you that much. Okay. They're going to shuffle. They're stirring the pot a little bit. Interestingly enough, this is actually so cool to see because I have a tar pit trap. And that, my friends, is why we play this deck. You know, they're going to draw a card, give it go again. I'm going to go tar pit trap, say goodbye to your spectral shield. And yeah. These things and more you get to do in a Riptide deck. I do really like this like chunky list. You're just kind of like hanging back, throwing some big heavy hits, controlling the game with your traps, Phantasmaclasm. Well, they're going to get rid of the Command and Conquer here. Totally fine. Yeah, how about a Weakest Link? I'll give you a Weakest Link there. Never punished, folks. This is kind of funny because it is threatening an arsenal, right? If it leaks through. I understand, John. Ravis Rabble, when it gives, it gives. When it takes away, it really takes away, and it hurts. Oh, we hit. Ooh, ooh. Let's banish some traps. Let's go. Oh, we'll take that one. We'll take this one, and we'll take this one. Which one we hit? Tar Pit Trap. Not the one. Actually, it's fine. It's fine. But this is the kind of gambling we're doing. The lottery. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Ooh. Opponent is saying, I think we can just do this. Hit with the Weakest Link. Pop it. They get an arsenal. Oh no, what are they going to do with it? Well, hopefully let it get destroyed by my Command and Conquer. And I'll keep this mystery trap here so that they think that they might be okay. All right, they block it. It's fair. Right there. Ooh, collapsing trap. All right, they're playing snag. Okay. That is unfortunate for our, oh man, I probably should have. Oh wait, I can. So what I can do is I can go like this. Fail to do the thing. Go like this. Snag activated. Snag. I'll be honest with you, folks. I made a lot of money on snags that I bought a couple years ago. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna attack for a lot. This feels like a command and conquer time. No, it's not. Next arrow. So it's probably murky water or battering bolt. We already. Let's send the battering bolt. Who cares? I thought that maybe it was gonna be a snag and then transcend. Did I find? I did find them. I sold a decent amount of them. That was Hemel. Shout out Hemel Patel. Bought them for me. Okay. Opponent needs to. I mean, they're taking 4. Oh, all right. They had it. They had the sink below. Oh, we're doing it, William. We're fatiguing. I mean, I'm hoping not to get too fatigued here. I think we have them on the ropes, per se, because I'm gonna go again with Enlightened Strike. 5 go again. That is decent amount of damage, right? What's coming next? Who knows? All right. Blocking 3. We activate. Red Boar. We say we're coming in for 7. 12 points of damage. Plus more. I mean, what do we have here? Okay. Okay. Oh, Ward 3. There you go. Listen, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Bard or Alchemist? I think a hybrid class of the two. I mean, why the heck not? Right? Okay, what do we have here? Coming for 2. They want to draw a card, most likely. Man, I would love to have less life right now. But c'est la vie. We're not out of the woods yet. I mean, we're doing okay. A drop in the ocean. Oh, they find they'll spring tunicked. Got it. We'll give you the scar. And then we fire battering bolts, arsenal, the tripwire trap. Here we go. Here's 6 damage. You have 16 cards left. I still have a quiver. I didn't bring in the remembrances. I thought maybe I should, but I didn't. You live and you learn. Spring Tunic has a 0 block because of a trap I played earlier in my life. What's going on here? Okay. You'll still take 1 and then possibly more. Oh, we did it. We did it, buds. Let's give him the old good game. It's always hard to find. See, the Enigma matchup doesn't bother me that much because I do feel like they're running a lot of what do you call them? D-reacts. All right. I think I got time for one more. 2-0 tonight. 2-0 tonight. We'll just create it. We'll let whatever kind of hero wants to come in for the last one, we'll let them come in. We will let them come in. The Fresh Lord. I love this card mostly because of the aesthetic. It looks amazing, and it just feels so balanced. Ooh. All right. This all looks good. Oh boy. Well, this, I mean, we don't really know what we're getting into here. I have been a Blood Rot Trap gamer, but this list has Pendulum Trap. So Weakest Link feels not bad into this because they have items. It could get something. We'll just, I don't know. Should we just do one remembrance just in case? For good measure. You don't know what they're gonna do. Yeah. Let me say, hey, good luck, have fun. This probably all looks okay. They're not drawing a ton of yeah, no, not drawing a ton of cards. This rounding on me, probably not. We're gonna try this. They're on Hanabi Blaster. Okay, this is great news. We ran into one of these last week. This is a. Did they win though? I think they might have won or something. I don't remember. This is kind of cool. We can throw the Pendulum Trap and Tripwire Trap on this turn if they try to do anything. Yeah, I guess I could have, but I also want to kind of keep it kind of lean enough, because I feel like, and this sounds crazy because I love the 0-for-4s, especially in Riptide. In this list, they feel kind of clunky. Warmongers probably does nothing here. Let's just say, hey, here's a CNC. You passed. Give me your Crown of Province now. I want it. You can take some damage too. Oh my Lanta! I think we're cooking with. Well, this is kind of this is a little unfortunate. So this is coming in for some extra stuff. So I have to give something. So we'll give the long draw half glove, and we'll give it the inertia trap. Listen, you can have a bunch of cards, but I'm gonna give you inertia. Oh, that's true. That's true. Didn't even think about that. I always think about just non-attack actions. It's like equipment, like things too. You know what I mean. Nurse trap. Cool. I mean, yeah, it sucks to give up some stuff. I mean, if they go 4, they don't. They don't do that. I think we take 2 here. I think that's fine. Is this Did Hayden Dale bring something like this to Nats or something? Oh, I don't care about the twos. Do care about something big and bulky like that. Maximum velocity. That is that's big. It's 12 damage. Oh boy. Yeah, I think it's ripping time and ripping all over those guys. I think we'll block 7. We'll load this. Yeah, we threaten an arsenal no matter what. I feel very good about this right away because, I mean, 2 of the equipment gone very early in the game. Sure, they're threatening a lot of damage. But we just have to sit, relax. We'll do it while we have priority. Who cares? I'm the type of guy that plays the traps while they're on the stack. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if that offends anybody. That's just who I am. We'll deal damage to you. 34 up. I'm about to take 5, but who among us hasn't taken 5 before? Murky water. Imagine you had to go fix your plumbing and you saw this. It'd be crazy. I'm the type of guy that would love it. Yes, I would love to banish some traps. I had 3. I didn't even check. Yeah, okay, let's go. They don't know which one I got. So cool. Oh, and I can take some damage? This is... yeah, I would like a new trap, just in general, I think. They're probably not getting buffed again, so we just go. And I don't think we need to load here. We would like them to hit us again, though. And they do. They are boosting as well. If it gets dire, we can block with the weakest link. There's the Teklo. Question is, do I care about the weakest link being in Arsenal? I don't think I do, but it's probably I haven't seen any lists Blippy, but I've messed around with Barb Castaway quite a bit. It's always a lot of fun. I just don't know if it's the most viable, but I would like just something that interacts more with the graveyard, I think. In terms of the traps. Double inertia? Consider yourself inertiaed. Quippy, is it the list that was on what's the one? The New Horizons channel? Because I do see the link for that quite a bit. Scar for a scar. Sending 4 go again. Sure, it blocks 2. Do I look like the kind of guy who cares? I don't think I do. Searing shot. 0 for 5. Pretty great. Some would say above rate. Six block trap, blue, 0 cost on block. Discard your hand, then draw your graveyard. That would be. I mean, that'd be cool. I think we should have that. That would be awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't. I haven't been able. I was on vacation until today, actually. So I haven't been able to look at much stuff. Okay, here's the question. Like maybe I would even take from like a trap that says put an arrow from your grave on top of your deck or something like that. Even. Okay. Am I afraid of what they're gonna do? I don't think I am. So because of that, I'm not gonna do the weakest link thing yet. I'm gonna do that on my turn with the trench, or I'll just send it with the intox. I don't need to send intoxicating shot. We go tar pit trap. It'd be nice to get the tripwire trap in there, but we can wait till the next turn cycle to do that. We might be getting Hanabi blastered, but I think we'll be okay. I could be totally wrong. Put an arrow from your grave on top of your arm equipment. I mean, listen, we can play around with the different zones in the game. I don't think they can hit us from half court here. This is 0, right? We're going to just give that to the old heart. There we go. William, I think that you're a UPF player based on your ideas in chat. That's just, I mean, this is how I'm reading it. I mean, no shade. Underloop. Coming in for 4. You know, it's kind of funny. Well, no, we're not going to fatigue them. They can hit us for 4. Yeah, another quiver. Just more quivers in general. I'm like all for. This is why you don't block. This is why you don't. I'm acting like I knew what I was doing. Oh, another specialization quiver. That would be really neat. Something that digs for traps would be kind of cool. Although we got that with the murky water. It's so funny that like there are a lot of like the aggro decks are um playing the we'll give them the balance of justice. Oh, and then they didn't come with the Hanabi blaster. Oh, they're just trying to maybe ramp up some action points or something like that. Oh no, it's once per turn action. So we didn't get any of it. What are they gonna do next turn? They're gonna sprocket. Quivers are OP. Oh wow. So here's the question. Do we you know what? We're gonna play with our food a little bit. I've also been burnt by by so I've been burnt by collapsing trap, drawing my opponent better hands. Let's make them use one more card, and then we can put the pitfall trap in. We're totally fine here. Okay. Here comes the sprocket, and now we get the other 2 cards. And you know, best card in the game ever to be printed. collapsing trap. Folks, we did it. Yeah! We're collapsing. Ooh. It is. It's got to be so. Like it's got to be so scary playing against Riptide sometimes with some decks. Spark of Genius. Sure. And then they're gonna pass the turn. We're gonna go like this so that we can do collapsing or not collapsing. Codex of Frailty stuff a little bit easier. Insano style Riptide. It's actually a real. It's a real archetype, William. Insano style. Not to brag. Oh wow. We don't have a lot of attack. We haven't really attacked with much. That's actually pretty crazy. Here's a searing shot. That's crazy. We just like oh god. Oh, I could have done the balance thing. God, that's so right. I wasn't expecting to do it at all. But I didn't really need it. I didn't really need it, to be honest. That would have actually been awesome to draw. What are you gonna do? Here's the zipper hit. Coming for 2. Funny enough, I want to see how much damage they present. Because if I can get like a Scar for Scar turn going, because I can go Scar, I can go Enlightened Strike, Scar, Murky Water, boom, boom. If I can survive the onslaught of what's going to happen here, yeah, it's true. Sprocket Rocket, not. I mean, this might actually be not good. Oh, but they can Hanabi Blaster me. They have to do it at some point. I would assume. T-Bone, sure. Yeah, we'll just give you the F club there. Two -1 counters. All right. Some resources. Maximum velocity. Okay. Now we're cooking. This doesn't have go again, right? Instant. Oh, okay. No, I do actually have to think a little bit here because I could die to Hanabi Blaster. So if that's the case, we don't want to die. We do not want to die. So I would take 4. I think what we want to do. So many blues. Where are the reds? McCarthyism be like. Hit me with the accelerator. It wouldn't even be lethal. That's what I thought. That is actually what I thought. Yeah, we go Scar for Scar. Opponent says response. You gain 3 life. That'd be crazy. I think we want to draw here. I feel like later in the night I do get a little sloppy. I'll be. Thank you, Gary. We love a McCarthy joke here and there. Oh, you're talking about the Mistveil. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, now we actually have to do some blocking. Oh. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. To quote the great John Wick. We'll come in for 7. You gotta have more items. At any point, I can get overpowered. You know? Ooh, frailty trap? Boulder trap? Yeah, it's funny. I do want to attack with something next turn, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it now. This might come back to haunt me. We'll send the weakest link. We had the frailty trap. We'll put it in the arsenal. We'll make them think. So what's it? Like? Do they have to go again somehow? Into a 0 for 4 arrow? No, but if that was possible, that would be a really good play for me to do. Starting to get scared a little bit. Ooh. What are they gonna do? Oh, they're at 1. I think we win if they boost. If they boost, folks, it's over. GG, GG. If Flesh and Blood was like Uno, the reverse Uno card would have been very scary for me there. It's in the old good game there. And I gotta say, folks, we went 3-0 tonight. Not bad. Not bad. Classic Riptide WinCon. Thank you, John. I love giving the old ping for the win, right? It was I was a brute player for a very long time. Hitting the reckless swing for the win felt good. You didn't respect it, and now you're losing to it. And the same thing is happening with these traps. No, William, I'm not going to the Pro Tour. I'm not good enough. 3-0. I mean, after that, maybe send the VOD to the OP person. I think Alan Hale. Is that who? I know at one point was that, but thanks for tuning in on the stream. It was fun. Nice little short one. Short-ish. An hour, a little over an hour and a half. Got a couple games in. And, it's fun. Please like, comment, subscribe if you don't already. Check out the podcast tomorrow. Brody Spurlock. What? We had a great chat. From what I can remember, it was last week we recorded it. But he's just a nice kid. Really, really smart. Just salt of the earth. Big butt energy. Thank you all so much. Please be good to yourselves and everybody around you. I'll do more of these streams if you guys like it. I like it. it makes me, well, I think maybe I don't think through my stuff as much while I'm doing it, but thanks for the gifted subscriptions. No, I don't know. Not a lot of this is not Twitch. Twitch would be cool. I would like to do Twitch, but YouTube just seems better for Flesh and Blood. I don't know why. So, whatever. C'est la vie. Thank you all. Please have a good night and see you soon.